today I'm back with a video based on some of my favorite beauty products and essentials that I use on a daily basis, or things that I use when I'm getting ready to do my makeup. So I decided today that I was going to share with you guys some of those things, and I will go ahead and start with the cleansing process. This is Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Castile Soap, and it's the liquid form. Now I can tell you this, that when you use this, it is an organic product, and also it does have a tingling effect, and you feel it actually like opening and working into your pores. And I have been using it for years. My mom turned me on to it a couple of years ago, and I don't buy any other type of facial cleanser, period. And just so you guys know, I am a person that does have combination skin. Okay, next, what I moisturize with, and this is a product that I just started using maybe like 2 weeks ago. However, I think I done found a new fan favorite, just due to the fact that I like the way it makes the skin feel, and it's free of dyes, lanolin fragrance, masking fragrance, parabens, and formaldehyde. It's free of all those products, so very natural. And it's called Vanny Cream, and this is the light lotion, something that you can use day and night, and it's perfect to wear under your makeup as well. When it comes to moisturizing, I have two favorites that I like to use, okay? One being coconut oil gel, and the second being Vaseline. Now, depending on the effect that I'm going for when I wear this, I've used both of these to moisturize, and generally speaking, I mix this at night. I mix it with like a scented fragrance, and it just helps the fragrance absorb into my skin well. However, during the summer when I use these products, I actually mix these with bronzers, and when I tell y'all, I get a great glow, full all over body glow, okay? That's what I get from using these products, but also adding that bronzing effect to it. So when I tell y'all, I be like glistening, okay? All the muscle tone be showing, and it's just because the bronzer, what does it do? It highlights those areas. So that's a little tidbit for the summertime. Another product that I use to help with fading dark spots on my face, y'all, I am old school, and I use Ambi products. And this is the only thing Ambi that I use. And I have tried the one that comes in the plastic tube. However, I feel like it doesn't give off the same effect. So I will go from beauty supply store to beauty supply store, hunting to find the one that's in the metal container, because I feel like this definitely works when it comes to fading spots. Another product that my grandmother turned us on to when we were really young was camphor spirits, and this is 100% camphor spirit oil. You can purchase this from like an organic, like health food store, and what it does is that this helps with pimples. You know, when you get those pimples and they like hurting and they sore, or they like have a head, and like you want that ish out, okay? You would actually put this on with a Q-tip, and you would saturate that area, the actual whitehead, and you will go around in an outer perimeter around it. And I'm telling you, by the time you wake up the next morning, the soreness will be done gone down, the swelling, the redness, generally speaking, the pimple will be flat, okay? And if you want to know how powerful this is, all the women in my family have used camphor spirits after they have given birth, because camphor spirits helps to dry the milk up in the breast. So if it's drying milk up in the breast, what you think it's doing to a pimple? Bye-bye. That's what it's doing. Next on my essentials is, okay, I don't know about y'all, but me, I'm a girl that I got to see, okay? And when I'm putting on my lashes, or when I'm doing my winged eye, I must be able to see what the hell I'm doing up close and personal. So yes, I need a magnifying mirror to assist me in what I am trying to do. Do you feel me? Another item that I use is makeup cleansing wipes, and generally speaking, I use these at night, right prior to me getting ready to remove my makeup. One of these takes off everything, okay? And I always do this before I do the initial wash and cleansing of my face. And y'all, this ain't Neutrogena, this is Equate. Equate is Walmart's brand, and you get 2 of these packages for the price that you pay for 1. So I think 40 wipes come in here, and you get a double package, and the double package I believe is like $6.99 versus paying $8 for 1 and being done. They do not, like, you know, some wipes dry up really fast. Not this brand. As far as makeup essentials, this is my go-to product right here. And this is MAC's Prep and Prime in the color dark. And what I love about this product is that it primes and preps the face prior to you getting ready to do a full beat. And it also has SPF 35 in it, so it has sunscreen protected and all of that. However, it goes on very smooth, and it can be worn alone if chosen. Now, I love this product, and I've tried other primers. However, I always go back to this. Also, to get this flawless finish, I love MAC's Studio Fix Liquid, and I wear the color NC45. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, I have had professional photographers ask me what type of foundation I use, and when I tell them, they're like, really? Okay, well, who did your makeup? I did my makeup. This foundation photographs beautifully, and it is a difference based on you purchasing Studio Fix in the compact form versus the liquid form. But the compact form has like a UV like ray something in it that when you take a picture and the flash comes on, all of a sudden you looking like Casper. Child, that's the effect it will give you just because of that UV that's in that product. However, it's not in this one, and therefore it's like the skin photographs as if it was flawless skin when you use this. And y'all, it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and I sticks to this. Do you feel me? Now, to set this foundation, I also use MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in the color dark, and this compact right here lasted me about 5 months. And it's just because if you know what you're doing, you don't use a whole lot of product, and that's the key. A lot of times women think that, oh, to get a cake face, you know, I gotta use lots and lots of makeup. No, it's all about the application, and if the application is done flawlessly, your makeup will look flawless. A next favorite of mine is, I happen to be at the e.l.f. store, and I came across this product, and it's called Perfect Finish HD Powder. And MAC has a powder that's similar to this. Now, this actually is comparable to the MAC formula, and it is translucent white. However, it is like the perfect finishing product or finishing powder for your makeup because it gets you HD ready. And y'all know everything that's filmed these days is HD. And who wants to look like they got big ass pores? Nobody. I love this product, and I always actually dust this over my face one final time once I'm complete with the beat, okay? My next favorite item that I love is also by MAC as well, and this is Soft and Gentle, and it is a highlighter. I use this everywhere where I highlight, and as you see, it picks up the light beautifully. It's a natural glow. It's not something like light bulb thick, nothing like that. Another favorite is by e.l.f. and this is e.l.f.'s gel liner, and this is what I use actually to do my winged eye with a skinny like stencil type brush, and it gives the perfect wing, as you can see. Okay. My next favorite product is by NYX, and this is their Highlight Banana Powder. And y'all, I've never tried Ben Nye, I've never tried Sasha. However, when I was looking for a banana powder and I was in Ulta and I was talking to the young lady, she highly recommended this, and I fell in love with it once I tried it. It's very light, you know, it doesn't give you that Casper look once you take a photo. And since we're talking about highlighting and contouring, I love LA Girl's Pro Concealer, and I wear beautiful bronze to contour, and I wear medium beige to highlight. And I just love the way that these go on as far as the application. I love the price, $3.99 a pop. Yeah, I like that price, and it's a pretty good product. I can't complain. My next favorite product is by NYX, and this is their highlighting and contour kit. And I love the browns in this contour kit just due to the fact that they are not red base. They have like a gray base, and it looks a lot more natural when a contour has a gray base in it versus a red. And you know, like once your skin oxidizes your makeup and stuff, you know, all of a sudden you looking like Peter pumpkin eater because your skin has oxidized, and now the red tones are showing, they're coming through, therefore you look orange. And I love how you don't have that effect. Some beauty essentials that I use and I love are these two brushes right here. I actually apply my liquid foundation with this Real Techniques, the Expert Face Brush. I love this freaking brush because it buffs the product directly into your skin. It helps with getting that flawless finish. And I also love MAC's. This is the 130 powder brush. However, you see it is shaped in a domed effect. Now, I bought this brush back in 2012, and I take very, very good care of this brush because I have tried to replace it once just to have a backup, and it's really, really hard to find. However, this was the best $55 I have ever spent on a product. My favorite lashes, and they are beauty supply store brand, and they are by Broadway, and they are number 43. And this is currently what I'm wearing right now, and I think they are perfect for everyday wear. They look very natural, gives you a hint of glam, and I love them. I love this puff, and I use this puff when I am actually setting my highlight concealer, and I have one in my makeup kit. However, I also carry one in my purse, and this is just for touch-up as far as blotting and all of that. And y'all, I don't use blotting powder or none of that. All I use is this puff. Next on the list is Maybelline's Definer Brow, and y'all, I don't do Anastasia anything, okay, because Stephanie ain't spending $23, $28 on nobody's eyebrow product. I love $5.99 versus $23, $28 on any given day, okay? And if you purchase this from Ulta along with the NYX banana powder, you can get both of those products, buy one get one half off, or buy one get one free, one or the other. I still like that price better. And y'all, this is very equivalent to the eyebrow pencil that you can get from MAC as well. It just don't have that hefty price tag to go along with it. Now, as far as my favorite gloss, I would have to say it is the Dazzle Glass by MAC. This is called Sugar Rimmed, and y'all, this is the color that I have on right now. However, it's like the perfect nude without like all the color. Just has a little hint of glitter in it. However, it's the perfect sheen. Now, as far as my favorite lipstick and lip pencil, I'm gonna have to say this. Y'all already know who it's by. It is by MAC, and it is like my most favorite red ever. And this is actually an exclusive red that you can't just go in the MAC store and purchase this. Your best bet will probably be trying to find it like on eBay or something. However, this is Riri Woo, and this is the sister lipstick to Ruby Woo. However, I love the way this red looks because it has a blue base to it, and that's what I love about it. And when I say it has staying power, and it's also matte. And my favorite red lip liner, and this is actually by Absolute, and it's a waterproof gel lip liner, and this is a red color. And when I say y'all, it is very pigmented, very, very pigmented. And this is the color Red Hot. Y'all, it's hot. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video based off of a lot of my favorite beauty products and essentials. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.